So we're here with our online producer ambassadors. These guys have been tweeting and blogging about MIPTV, MIPCube, etc. Over the past few months, and now they're down here for real. Could you introduce yourselves, please?
Okay, well, I'm Jason from the Connected set in the UK.
I'm Jukka from Rabbit Films and the Jutsas, and I'm here to kick some butt.
Okay.
I'm Larry from Larry's band in New York, and hopefully my butt is not going to be kicked.
Okay, so what are you doing down here? What do you hope to get out of your visit to Cannes?
Well, for me personally, I'm really interested in what YouTube are up to down here. There's been some really interesting sessions on different online producers and how to work with YouTube. So that's a particular interest of mine.
Okay, Jukka?
I'm here to meet with the people that we work with, because it's a great place to gather everybody around, and on Tuesday evening we have a big party for Rabbit Films and the Dudes, and so everybody join us for drinks.
Okay.
Get crazy.
Great.
I'm here to actually do work. I'm trying to set up one of our television series, actually. So not an online thing, but a television series with one of our international buyers.
Okay, what's that? Can you tell me more about that series?
We've got a bunch, actually, that we're pushing right now. Some comedies, some boys action, and we just finished and delivered our two series that we're working on this past year. One is called Alien Dawn for Nicktoons in the US, and the other is Teen Toon for Cartoon Network EMEA.
Okay. What about you, Jason? What are you up to at the moment?
Well, we just did a show for Channel 4 at the end of last year, which we're really interested in exploring as a YouTube channel, so that's why it's good to be here, but also finding out about different ways of funding YouTube activity that's not from broadcasters.
Okay.
So I'm hoping to get the guys from YouTube drunk at some point and see if they'll sign a check, but if not, maybe they'll support us in some other way.
Okay. I just spoke to Tim Kring, and he said that TV no longer starts with TV. What do you think of that?
What does that even mean?
It means that you don't have to think of things as creating for a TV set anymore. It can start on mobile, it can start on YouTube, it can start anywhere, and this is what you guys are all about, isn't it?
I think it's easier to certainly get a broadcaster interested if you've got already come with an audience, you've got a successful app or a successful YouTube channel or whatever. But for me, still at the moment, it's a route to getting the broadcaster to commit to doing something. I don't think the money is there yet necessarily in just doing YouTube, for example.
Yeah.
I just love that whole YouTube platform because it's such a good testing ground, and you can create your own rules. So if it's what kind of content you do or what kind of format it is, and that's the fun part of it. Welcome to the next future. Woo!
I think it's kind of a combination of both of those, because there is an issue of how do you fund it, how do you make money off of it until you do something with it. And then even if you're doing your own thing online, and even I think if it's very successful, a broadcaster is still going to want to put it in their particular box and make it fit on their air for their audience with their standards and everything like that. So it's still, I think, the same things. There are all these great kind of words and everything, and there's awesome opportunity to kind of do fun things, but it's still a kind of, you're stuck a little bit in the traditional stuff also.
It certainly puts you in a stronger position though, if you're a small producer, because all the broadcasters want to take your IP, and if you've actually created something from scratch, it's really hard for them to then say, well, we want to take it all. So as a small producer, as not part of a big distributor, I think starting stuff online first puts you in a better bargaining position.
I think it's a good way to learn from your project internally as well. You just see what works and what doesn't, and you get the direct feedback from your audience. So, and I just love the freedom of it.
Great. Jason, just one last thing. You won. Your company won Content 360 last year and the year before. Will you be keeping a particular eye on it this year?
Yeah, unfortunately I missed the session first thing this morning.
I think
'cause
he's
I
bribing them. He's bribing the judges.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to check it out. The thing I'm really interested in is the TV hackathon thing that's going on.
Yeah, it just
with all
started
these
this
new
morning.
tools. I can't wait to go to that session just to see the stuff that's built, because last year my colleague was here and he was telling me about this capture TV thing using Connect.
Grab Magic, yeah.
I just thought it sounded amazing, so I'm really looking forward to seeing kind of what comes out of that session this year.
Great. Well, I hope you all have a fantastic week, and thanks for everything you've done for us so far.
Thank you.
What are you going to do with it?